Welcome back to Forest Farm. Today we're going to look at how to install posts, the way I do it anyway. There's lots of ways to install posts, but I like this way because it doesn't cost any money, just work. Here. It's not going to come down, I want it to look like a tree because the birds really love perching in it. So rather than a straight up post, which is boring, I'm measuring out. There's a bend in the trunk as well, so I want to cut off that bend because I want it to be a straight post, but I want it to also have a few of these top branches in it. So like I say, there's somewhere I can attach birds' nests to, or birds feeders, or a bat box or something. That looks more natural in the garden because I like the idea of building something that's more sculptural than straightforward. So I'm just marking off with my hatchet the cut marks, where to cut, where the saw goes next, and next thing I'll do is come up and I'll cut this and then lift it down and then take it from there. So this is going to be cut because it's on an angle. It's a trickier cut, so I'm going to cut it from the underneath. Because when it collapses it will go out. I don't want to pinch my blade, so I cut the under part first and then I go in from the top to finish the rest of it. That's how I usually do it. Usually these big heavy logs I drag out with a tractor or an ATV. This one's small enough to carry, but I found out the easiest way to carry a log is to find the center and then lift it up from the center and balance it out. You're still carrying the same amount of weight, but you're not dragging anything and making the job harder. And you can carry a surprisingly heavy log on your own. This one is probably 9,000 pounds. There we go. Right boys, watch out. Let's go. Okay, so this is my Swedish draw knife. I've had this about 20 years now. I keep it nice and sharp, and I always oil it when I put it away so it's never rusty. Sharp tool's a safe tool. What's it for? It usually goes on the draw bench, which is this thing behind, but because this is so long it won't fit on the draw bench, so I've just propped it up on a sawhorse and I'm just going to skin off the base 3 feet of this maple, and then we can char it. I've got the bark, and then you've got the cambrium layer, and then you've actually got the wood itself. So you want to go right down to the wood, take that cambrium layer off. A lot of people, or some people, might leave that on thinking it's okay. It's not. It'll hold water, and the charring won't be as effective if you've got a paper thin layer that's going to rot off, and then all the carbon will come off. It won't protect your wood. It won't. The charcoal won't protect your wood if the cambrium layer's on there still. Same with the bark, that's why I take it off. So the hole's only 3 feet deep, so I've taken 3 feet of bark off to char. And this one's not too bad. Got to dig about another 1.5 feet. Collected up some crush. This is like a 2-3 inch limestone crush, and then I've got some screening, this really thin stuff. So I'm going to line the bottom of the hole with this. That will make for good drainage, same as you do in a pot when you're planting seedlings. You've got some drainage in the bottom. So then I'm going to tamp it, going to put a little crush on top, tamp it again, then I'm going to bring my post, and then we'll take it from there, show you what we do after that. Very simple. Let's worm down the hole. I'm happy with the position of this tree now. I'm going to put in some big rocks to hold it, to stabilise it before final levelling, which is not an exact science, as you'll see, but it generally works. Twist. That's actually pretty good. Pretty solid, eh? Some more gravel. So there's me x-axis. As good as you're going to get it, and then we're going to do the y-axis, which is round here. That'll do, pig. Awesome. I hope you've enjoyed what we've done today. If so, like and subscribe. Ow, something just bit me.
For real?
No.
Oh.